Hello guys, welcome back to Neat Talk. I am Anitha Jones, and today we're going to talk more about my book. The name of my book is From Poverty to Principle, a guide to promote equity and student advocacy. Today I'd like to dive right in and talk with you about chapter 2 of my book. And by the way, please get my book. I would like for us to be able to have meaningful dialogue about the material in my book. And my book is available on Amazon and at Barnes & Noble. So please click on one of those links, go there, purchase my book, and we can have those conversations. Well, today, chapter 2 is what we're talking about briefly. Chapter 2's title is Planning is Good, Action is Better. And what does that mean? Well, to me, it meant that, okay, yes, I came from a lower socioeconomic background. I was poor. I came from poverty. And unfortunately, I didn't have role models in my family at that time who were educated, at least not in my life, I didn't. So I had to figure out how I was going to get myself out of poverty, and that's the part of planning in my chapter 2. So once I became an advocate for myself in 9th grade, the next step was, what do I do next? And for me, that was going off to college. Now remember, college may not be for every student. Some students thrive once they leave high school and then they go into their careers. They may be certified in something or receiving training. But for me, it was education. The key for me for getting out of poverty was education. And I was educated first at the Florida A&M University in Tallahassee, Florida. So what I'm doing today, and what I'd like to talk with you about today, is two things. One, our kids, particularly our black and brown students, they need encouragement and they need the role models. So encourage them to lift themselves out of poverty after high school, before high school, during high school, it doesn't matter. And then secondly, be a role model. Be a role model for a student. I used to watch the adults. I would emulate them. I wanted to be like them. And so to me, that was my hope. Remember, hope is the expectation that something great is going to happen. And so I held on to that. Through all the obstacles, through all the challenges, I kept the hope and I kept the faith. And God delivered me, He took care of me. So I say to you guys out there, give our students that encouragement and give our students the role models so that they can overcome the obstacles that are in their lives. So please don't forget to go ahead and send me some messages on my Instagram at Anitha Jones, my Facebook, Anitha Jones Author, or please check out my website, anithajones.com. I love to hear from you, and each segment I'm going to try my best to provide a little tidbit from my book. I would like for you guys to please purchase my book so we can talk more, particularly if we go live. On these posts, I kind of make them short. You know, sometimes attention span is not that long. But on the lives, we can talk as much as you guys want if you have my book especially. So until next time, I'll see you back here at Neat Talk and have a beautiful day.